No, we just have to react.
Oh my God. Looks like
You're running print.
Imagine that.
Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. It is the second Tuesday of the month, 7 o'clock. Date, time set aside for the regular meeting of the Nekoosa Common Council. Do we have roll call vote, please? Roll call.
Brian?
Here.
Larry? Here. Tom?
Here.
Green?
Here.
Donnie?
Here.
Greta?
Here.
Hamilton?
Here.
Coon?
Here. I entertain a motion to approve the previous common council minutes.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the previous common council minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the treasurer's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Next item on the agenda, citizens forum. Todd, you have anything or you?
I'm good,
Okay,
just here.
all right.
Yep.
And having no forum, then we'll move into committee reports. First report is planning commission. Mr. Rush.
We had a planning commission meeting on Wednesday, April 7th. I'd like a motion and second to this be accepted as written.
So moved.
Second. Motion and second to approve the minutes of the planning commission meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, a planning commission meeting was held on Wednesday, April 7th, 2021 at 6 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Dan Carlson, Mayor, Joseph M. Rush, City Clerk, Gerald Cordes, Brad Hamilton, Brian Krupsack, Rick Schmidt, DPW, Dan Downing, and Terry Schmansky. Also in attendance was Gerald Velasquez, Larry Krupsack, Gary Kuhn, Mike Harchie, Fire Chief. Number one, review conditional use permit application filed by Gerald Velasquez to remodel existing building at 311 First Street to provide sober housing to low-income individuals. Fire Chief Mike Harchie will measure existing building and contact the state of Wisconsin to see if state-approved plans / requirements are required for this project. There's no action. I don't know, has there been any updates anybody's aware of or anything? Or
I talked to Mike yesterday and he had some feelers up but hadn't heard anything back.
The only update from mine is I talked with the building inspector, Jeremy, and it's his opinion that state-approved plans will be required for that project. Probably not sprinkler systems, but at least state-approved plans. So I gotta hook up with Mike and see what he found out.
Moving on to the next committee report, Ways and Means, Chairman Perry.
The Ways and Means Committee has one meeting to report on and make a motion to adopt the minutes as printed.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt the minutes of the Ways and Means meeting. All in favor?
Aye. The Honorable Mayor and members of Nekoosa Common Council. The Ways and Means Committee meeting was held on Tuesday, April 13th, 2021 at 6:30 p.m. in the council chambers at City Hall. Members present were Adam Buring, Brian Krupsack, Dan Downing, and Garrett Kuhn. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Larry Krupsack, Mike Hum, Police Chief Sean Woods, Rick Schmidt with Department of Public Works, and Joe Kaiser. Item 1, we audited bill list. Item 2, recommend approval of beverage operator's license for Jenny Wick. Item 3, recommend approval of the original alcohol beverage retail license application for TKJC LLC. Item 4, recommended denial of alcohol beverage license application for O's Underground Saloon LLC. Item 5, recommend purchasing new camera system in the council chambers not to exceed $4,000. We had no donations, seminars, conferences, equipment, or meeting needs. I make a motion to adopt items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Second. Motion is second to adopt items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the Ways and Means Committee report. Roll call vote, please.
I was wondering, is there, for that one, for the restaurant, can we prorate that $100 beer license for just a few months? I could work something out and just email it. it's $100, it's like for an annual one, and it would be from, prorated from, like basically tomorrow through June 30th. Because then if she wants it, then she's gonna have to fill another form, but as long as we're kinda good with that.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like basically,
Would it be like?
April, May, June, figure like about like a three months, 3/12, or which would be, 1/4.
Or would it be the same as with the other liquor license where it was half price?
Right.
So it'd be 50.
That was an ordinance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that ordinance, was it?
It was a mistake.
Because we were all talking.
Okay,
Although 150, yeah.
Yeah.
so we're talking $50.
Correct.
$50? We're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Brian,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Brad,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Larry,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Beering,
Yes.
Kuhn?
Yes.
Moving on, next committee report, Public Works, Chairman Krupsek.
Before I follow through with the minutes, on item 1, I've got a correction, and strike approving A1 construction from the words. It's just supposed to be MSA involved in there. With that being said, we have a meeting from April 6th, 5 PM in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Move to have the minutes accepted as printed.
Second.
Motion is second to accept the minutes of the Public Works Committee meeting. All in favor?
The Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council Public Works Committee meeting was held on April 6, 2021 at 5 PM in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Larry Krupsek, Curtis Breda, Brad Hamilton, and Anna Beering. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Dan Downing, Garrett Kuhn, Brian Krupsek, Dan Brokart, Rick Schmidt from DPW, Eric Schmansky, Michael Kum, and Chief of Police Sean Woods. Item 1. Recommend MSA Construction Services contracts for A, B, C, and D. Item 2, discuss garbage and refuse truck options. Item 3, recommend hiring Precision Grading for the replacement of 10th Street water and sanitary sewer at a cost of approximately $23,360, and the city purchasing materials at a cost of approximately $10,450. Item 4, discuss the 50/50 Wood County program and road repairs for 2021. Item 5, recommend the purchase of Turf Cat mower from Jacobson at a cost of approximately $14,789. Item 6, recommend the purchase of a brush grapple attachment for the Cat end loader at a cost of approximately $16,600. Item 7, discuss water and sewer billing and the PSC rules. Any questions? If not, I'll move to adopt items 1, 3, 5, and 6.
Second.
Motion and a second to adopt items 1, 3, 5, and 6 of the Public Works Committee report. We have a roll call vote, please.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Kum,
Yes.
Breda,
Yes.
Downing,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Beering,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Next committee report, Public Safety, Chairman Breda.
Joe, you said item 6, I needed to change it for ESC.
1E, change it to 1C, please.
Alright, public safety is on the meeting, I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
Motion and second to accept the minutes of the Public Safety Committee report. All in favor?
Aye.
The Honorable Mayor, members of the Nekoosa Common Council, Public Safety Committee meeting was held Tuesday, April 6, 2021 at 6:30 PM in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Curtis Breda, Larry Krupsek, Brad Hamilton, and Mike Kump. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Dan Downing, Anna Beering, Frank Krupsek, Police Chief Sean Woods, Ambulance Chief Joe Crutchmeyer, Fire Chief Mike Hartshee, Assistant Fire Chief Dave Reinschmidt, Andrew Berg, Stephanie Luby, Chief Luby from Rome, Jason Dine, Brian Mahan, Robert Shear, and Joe Kaiser. Item 1, recommend hiring Hunter Boudreau for the fire department. Item 2, recommend hiring Kristen X for ambulance service. Item 3, discuss city code enforcement. Item 4, recommend JJ Keller training be taken care of by Rick Schmidt. Item 5, discuss ambulance consultants. Item 6, moved by Bretta, seconded by Hamilton to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.851C regarding ambulance department complaints and solutions. All members voted yes. Item 7, moved by Bretta, seconded by Hamilton to go into open session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.852 to make possible recommendations on closed session items. All members voted yes. I'd like to make a motion to accept items 1, 2, and 4.
Second.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt items 1, 2, and 4 of the Public Safety Committee report. Roll call vote, please.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
Larry?
Yes.
Beering?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Come?
Yes.
Kuhn?
Yes.
Brian?
Yes.
Bretta?
Yes.
Next committee report, Property Recreation and Human Affairs, Chairman Krupsack.
Property Recreation and Human Affairs has one meeting. I make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Second.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt the minutes of the Property Recreation and Human Affairs Committee report. All in favor?
Aye.
To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, a Property Recreation and Human Affairs Committee meeting was held on Tuesday, April 6, 2021 at 6 p.m. in the Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Brian Krupsack, Dan Downing, Garrett Kuhn, and Michael Kuhn. Also in attendance were Mayor Dan Carlson, Curtis Bretta, Larry Krupsack, Adam Beering, Rick Schmidt of the DPW, Police Chief Sean Woods, Jason Dine, Bob Spear, and Dan Schmidt. Number 1, discuss proposal for a Council Park restroom shelter building. 2, discuss signage for Nekoosa nature trails, trail connections, and asphalt bike path. 3, discuss the demolition of the Peckham Road property and buildings. 4, discuss goose issue within the city, and there were no trainings, equipment, or seminars. No action needed.
Hey, moving on to old business. Is there any old business that needs to come before the council? And moving on, new business. Would entertain a motion to adopt the various monthly reports.
So moved. Second.
Motion is second to adopt the various monthly reports. All in favor?
Aye.
Next item is approval of the claims. Mr. Rush.
Somewhere in this pile, I guess, we had it all figured out. There we are. We had Ways and Means, 250, Council, 520, Mayor, 800, Camera, 30, Airport Commission, 55, Public Works, 250, Public Safety, 250, Property Rec, 250, Planning Commission, 355, and we have the 3 bill lists.
Move to approve the bill. You got it?
Second.
Motion is second to approve the bills. A roll call vote, please.
Come,
Yes.
Bretta,
Yes.
Beering,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
Larry,
Yes.
Brad, Hamilton.
Yeah.
Are there any other issues as provided by law that need to come before the council?
Move to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion is second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting.
When he's ready, bring him to his town. Pass, taking a pass, one day, race him out.
The rubber stamp.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is, you know, we just, you know, what we say, oh, you know, we're, you know, they got everything. But I don't know.